Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the New York Mets taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Okay, all set to go. And stepping in for New York, Brandon Nimmo.
Number 9, Brandon Nimmo.
The wind of the pitch. That one misses, and we're underway here in the home opener. In for a strike, and the count even 1-1.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
The count 2-1. That one drifts inside. And he walked him.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Starling Marte up to hit.
Starling Marte.
That's hard hit on the line. Harper makes the grab, one down. Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. Francisco Lindor, a guy who's won multiple gold gloves and a platinum glove, multiple all-star appearances. Mr. Smile, what do you think of when you contemplate the player Francisco Lindor?
Just a special talent, both sides of the ball, both sides of the plate equally.
Correa over to second, to first, not in time. Great effort there.
The first baseman, Pete Alonso.
Next pitch is popped up. Squeezes it, and that is that. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder Trey Turner. This is a guy you got to keep an eye on when he digs in. Definitely been known to drop a drag bunt from time to time, and he's pretty good at it, Chris.
Yeah, and he creates a sense of urgency for the defense because of the speed, because of the ability to put down that bunt.
Ball one there. Now you see even sluggers from time to time try and use the bunt really as a way to beat the shift. Next pitch is popped up. And it's caught for the out.
Batting second, the catcher, JC Realmuto.
And first offering is fouled off. With Max, you're always thinking about the strikeout. Chris, he's one of 3 guys along with Clemens and Randy Johnson to strike out 20 in a game.
Yeah, and with his delivery and release point, sometimes it seems like that fastball is rising, has a little upshoot to it. Real deception for the hitter, along with pretty good velocity.
Scherzer ahead 1-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Here's Harper now. And first offering is fouled off. Chris, Bryce Harper would be one of the guys considered a face of baseball. He was also a face on the cover of MLB The Show back in 2019. Now a fly ball to right center. Nimmo makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Back at Citizens Bank Park, new inning getting started, and now here's Jeff McNeil.
Jeff McNeil.
Wheeler back to work. And first offering is fouled off.
Not a bigger or better game than that, and kids love playing it. I like playing it after we finish here.
Yeah, I like the announcers. Line drive, base hit.
Everything came together for him. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Eduardo Escobar, El Caballo up to hit. And it's fouled away. Next one is off the plate, and it's 2-1. Just missed. McNeil gets his lead at first with nobody out. 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
Here's Mark Canha. Big time power. That one's in there, 0-1. No outs, runners at first and second. Little trouble with this one behind the plate. And an excellent job keeping it right there. Kicks and fires. Swings through that one.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
2-2 now. On the ground, 2-ball. Over to Stott for one. On to Hoskins. Double play. Here's the third baseman, Brett Beatty. Francisco Alvarez up now for the Mets. First offering misses the mark. And a swing and a miss.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
He's under it. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Here in Philadelphia, and here's the veteran outfielder, Kyle Schwarber. The line to kick the pitch. Kyle Schwarber, a guy with prodigious power. He's made a couple all-star teams, won a Silver Slugger, an Ohio kid who played his college ball at Indiana. He's one of the better power hitters in the sport. Drilled in the air, right field, way back there, and that is out of here. Kyle Schwarber goes deep, and the Phillies take the lead. It's 1-0. And it's Rhys Hoskins up to the dish. Swings through that one. 0-1.
A special player and a special just human being. And for many years, you and I, being around the Cubs, could understand quickly after we met Schwarber why Jed Hoyer and Theo Epstein seemed like they would never part ways with him.
Scherzer winds, kicks, fires. Got it by him for the K. Here's Nicholas Castellanos. And a strike in there. tapped softly on the ground. There to beat him by an eyelash. And here comes Carlos Correa. Singing, Max Scherzer has a condition called heterochromia. Do you know what that is?
Well, I know what it is because of Max Scherzer, and it's when your eyes are two different colors, and something pretty interesting. We've seen it with dogs and individuals, but not a whole lot of humans, and Max Scherzer, one of those with it.
So here's Scherzer. There's a swing and a miss. Yeah, left eye is brown, right eye is blue. He calls his left eye his baseball eye. Dusty Baker found out when he asked Max which eye he should look at when he's talking to him.
I think that's kind of funny.
Pulls it in on the run, and that will end the inning. On to the third inning. Here's Brandon Nimmo.
The center fielder, number 9, Brandon Nimmo.
And here it comes. That one missed. Nimmo hitting leadoff in today's game, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in the state of Wyoming. Foul ball. Then there's one down. Here's Starling Marte. 0 for 1 so far.
Starling Marte.
Yeah, he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Just off the inside edge. And a pitch. And that one fouled off. 1-2 now. And another ball.
See how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Wanted to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing, that high fastball. You have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
Line drive. Stott over to first in time. 2 up, 2 down. And now it's Frankie Lindor.
The shortstop.
Lindor getting to start at shortstop, 29 years old, and he was born in Puerto Rico. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. In the air, center field. Correa on the move, brings it in, and that'll do it. Bottom of the inning, and now it's Alec Bohm.
The third baseman,
Scherzer back to work. There's a strike. Scherzer, a 6'3" righty. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, a slurve, and occasionally uses a cutter. And now it's even up. This one popped up. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down. This is Bryson Stott. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply.
When you have a real athletic player and who's able to do the baseball mechanical things really well, look out, because the sky's the limit on that potential.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. Swing and a miss. Struck him out, and there's 2 down. So the batting order turns over. Now here is Trey Turner. Infield looks like they're expecting a bunt with speed at the plate. Strike one. Trey Turner's turned into one of the best all-around players in the game. You think speed with Trey Turner, but a guy who impacts the game with his slug as well. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
Now, Boog, I'll tell you firsthand, retired players, we miss a lot of things about playing the game in our playing days, but getting drilled by a pitch like that usually isn't something we talk about.
Ground ball right side, and that's just foul.
Yeah, he's kind of a thin, wiry guy, but packs some punch with the bat. But I got to say, the speed does jump out, and it's on both sides of the ball where he can change the game.
Scherzer deals. Lifted in the air, out to left. Canna makes the catch. That is the inning. Back here at the ballpark, on to the fourth, and now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. And he deals. Ball. And the 1-0. Just missed.
2-0 count to a guy with this much pop at the dish. You better expect him to be turning on something. It's going to either get hit hard to the pull side, or the fans better look out in the stands.
Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. And there's ball 4.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter. But he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
Ground ball left side, could be 2. Over to stop for 1. On to Hoskins. Double play. And now Eduardo Escobar worked a walk in his first trip to the plate. That misses the zone. Ball 1. Just off the outside part of the plate. Next pitch misses, and that's ball 3. Kicks and deals. And fouled off. 2 outs. Shot back to the mound, and he gloves it. Tosses to first. Escobar out on the play. And that is that. Welcome back. Bottom 4, and digging in for Philadelphia, Bryce Harper. Chris, you think about memorable performances in the home run derby. Well, the Nationals had the All-Star game in 2018, and Bryce Harper, with his dad throwing to him, put on quite a performance and won the home run derby. Comes up empty on the swing, 0-2 now.
Yeah, probably the biggest moment in Nationals Park for Harper, and he would have loved that to have been a World Series appearance, but it was an All-Star game and a home run derby where he just took the crowd by storm. Well, it certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. I'm amazed at his ability to pull his hands inside and actually square that baseball off. That pitch was off the plate. So tough to get the barrel to anything in there.
Schwarber now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Good eye in that spot. Righty to the plate. Runner at first with no outs here. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. pulled the string on the changeup.
17.
And the batter now is Rhys Hoskins. His first at bat was a strikeout. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. And that's downstairs and outside. And the pitch.
Ball, that's inside.
Hoskins pushes it foul. The 2-2. Good job to fight that one off. Harper at first, one gone. And a seed into center. That's a base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
He was all over that one. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now. And that's in there for strike one. One out. Runners at first and second. 0-2 as he waves at that one.
You know, he can move the ball around, add and subtract, get some weak contact at times. So you don't worry as much about him in this situation. Very capable of getting a ground ball and getting out of this little jam.
And the righty deals. That's off the mark. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Fly ball to right. Marte racing over to make the catch. Throw behind the runner. They've got him doubled off. Ready now for the 5th inning. And stepping in for New York, Mark Canha. The pitch. And first offering is fouled off. Makes the grab, one away. Now the third baseman, Brett Beatty. He was walked intentionally his first time. And ball one.
These hitters are going to have to find a way to be a little more patient, see more pitches per at bat. Otherwise, that bullpen's not going to have to work over there, and it's going to.
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. And that one is off the top of the wall. And the tying runs at second base with a double.
Seeing some good swings from him right now with consecutive extra base hits. Absolutely blasted that one into the gap, but just didn't have quite enough to clear the wall out there. Maybe a little more elevation under it and it carries over, but that's a swing you'll be happy with every time.
In the dirt, blocked. No advance. Good job behind the dish. One out and a runner at second. And that one is lifted in the air. He's under it. Makes the grab. 2 down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Close play, but in there. The next offering misses. Ball 2. Correa zips it across, and that is that. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Carlos Correa. The wind of the pitch. Swings through that.
0-1.
And that one clips the corner. 0-2 now. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3. Alec Bohm stands in for the Phillies. He's 0 for 1.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
On the ground to the left, Lindor. Home man for the 5th inning, moving along. 2 quick outs. 2 outs, base is empty. Bryson Stott getting ready to hit. Ball 1, no strikes.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he has attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
Drops a bunt down the first base side. Not in time. That's a bunt single.
Oh, you could tell he was sniffing that hit all the way. Great hustle getting down the line. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Maybe expecting a bunt here. Third baseman playing in on the edge of the grass. Trey Turner now. First pitch just misses. Singy, how about this? From 2019 through 2022, Trey Turner had a higher slugging percentage than Carlos Correa, Corey Seager, Vladimir Guerrero Jr., and Ronald Acuna. And now 2-1.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
That one in for a strike. 2-2. And now it's filled up.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
At the belt and fires. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Right-hander kick steals. Got him swinging. Had him way out front of the slurve. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And the batter now, Starling Marte. The wind in the pitch. Ground ball up the middle. And it gets by him. Here's Francisco Lindor.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind him. This is where
runner breaks early for second, and a step off. Tries to get back and see. Runner goes again. Pitch misses. No throw, safe at second. Marte leads off second with nobody out. Now before the pitch, he looks him back. Now he steps off and looks him back to second. The pitch. But he's back in time. Fouls one off. 2-2. Reaches into the stands. He got it.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at bat.
Turner makes the catch. Runner tags at second. Jeff McNeil stands in. 1 for 2.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
Line drive, base hit. In comes the runner from third, and they trail by 1.
Comes through with the RBI. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on. Line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Number 46.
Next to hit, Eduardo Escobar. First pitch, not close. Escobar, 34-year-old vet. He's usually a third baseman, but today he's the designated hitter. Swing and a miss.
A little bit of a day off for him. Instead of being at the hot corner, he can just kind of put the batting gloves on, hold the bat as he sits on the bench waiting for his time to hit.
In the dirt. Well done behind the dish. Here's a 2-1. See the velocity, 97 with that fastball. And that's ball 4.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. A game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
Chance to collect himself now as he asks for time. In the dirt. Nothing happening on the bases, though. Two outs, couple of base runners at first and second. So now 1 and 2.
The healthy cut, tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Next pitch is popped up. Hoskins brings it in, and that is the inning. Bottom of the 6th inning. Down the number 2 hitter, JT Realmuto. Scherzer back to work. Check swing, but he went too far. 0-1. JT Realmuto singing has turned into arguably the top catcher in all of baseball. He's won multiple Gold Gloves, multiple Silver Sluggers, same story, multiple times an All-Star. This guy is fun to watch. Swing and a ball lifted left field. One down.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay closed.
Bryce Harper to the plate.
A tremendous athlete behind the dish, and this is a guy that probably could play any position on the infield if they needed to, as well as the outfield. He's got great speed as a catcher, can steal some bases, can drive in runs, but most importantly, he takes that pitching staff where they need to go.
Hard hit, right side. Sends it to first, and that quickly 2 away. Schwarber now at the plate as he swings through strike one.
This game has been so tight, feels like the next team to score will win it.
Swings and misses. 0-2. Out towards right center field. He's there. He's got it. And that ends the inning. All set for the start of the inning. And stepping in for New York, Brett Beatty. The pitch. Ball one, no strikes.
Well, these Mets doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They've already earned 5 walks in the game, and of course, that's providing them with a lot of run-scoring opportunities.
Swings and misses. Now 1-2. Next offering is fouled back. Next one misses, and the count is 2-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Here's a 2-2. On the ground to third. Fires over to Hoskins, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. Francisco Alvarez up now for the Mets. And there's a ball.
If you're the pitcher, you've got to go right at this guy. It's the number 9 hitter in the lineup. You can't be afraid of contact in this situation.
And he pulls up on it, and that's a hit.
Cutter on the inside edge of the plate. That's a tough pitch to handle, but he seemed to have no problem with it whatsoever. Turned on it nicely.
And now Brandon Nimmo swings through that one. 0-1. Now 1-1.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead. Doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself into scoring position.
And now he steps off the rubber. 1 away. Tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first. Nimmo lifts one in the air deep to right field. This one's got a chance. And that one is out of here. He rockets one to right, and they add a couple more. It's 3-1. One down. And now the right fielder, Starling Marte. 1 for 3. That's a strike. 0-1. The pitch. Good eye right there.
Really good run. Perhaps a little bit too much on that two-seamer. Couldn't hold the corner.
Just a slow ground ball this time. The throw to first. Marte retired. Now up to hit Francisco Lindor.
The shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one.
They just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
2 down, nobody on. Good eye right there.
1-1.
Bounced up the middle, and that squirts through, and that extends the inning.
Just kept it simple, played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Here's Pete Alonso, and first offering is fouled off. And a pitch, and a foul ball. And the inning is over.
Ladies and gentlemen, please join us for the traditional.
Back here in Philadelphia, and now the first baseman, Rhys Hoskins.
The first baseman, Rhys Hoskins.
Here comes a pitch. That's in for a strike.
Usually when a pitcher's had a dominant outing, he has filled up the strike zone and he's gotten ahead in the count with first pitch strikes. Well, that's exactly what this guy has done in this one. Over 70% first pitch strikes. And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
And now the DH, Nick Castellanos.
I always remember watching Johan Santana pitch, and when he was in his prime, you would see a lot of guys out in front, right-handers pulling that change up in the stands and then fouling the fastball the opposite field up into the stands.
Righty delivers. Popped up. Tracks it down for the out. And there are 2 outs.
Just could not get in sync and even guess right. When you talk about guessing in the game, it's really anticipation and sort of going with what the highest probability pitch, velocity, location at that point of the at-bat is.
Correa, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike one. Next offering is downstairs. Next offering misses, and that's ball 2. Is there a little wrinkle to that? I think there was.
Yeah. Little slider action.
2-1 now. Scherzer deals. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. He's got it, and that's the 3rd out. We go to the 8th. Here's the second baseman, Jeff McNeil.
Jeff McNeil.
Yeah, the right-hander back to work. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
The batter, number 10, designated hitter.
Now it's the DH, Eduardo Escobar. He swings and fouls one off. Nobody out. Runner at first. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. McNeil rounds second on his way to third. McNeil headed home. He'll score easily, and they lead by 3. Now tries to get back, but they slap the tag on him at second. So up next for New York, Mark Canha.
Your attention, please. Now, number 64, Andrew.
Out to short, Correa. Slings it across. Now 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the third baseman, Brett Beatty. And first offering is fouled off. Left-hand batter waits. Strike 2.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Back at Citizens Bank Park, down the third baseman, Alec Bohm.
Third baseman, Alec
Bohm. The wind of the pitch. And that's outside. That misses the zone, and the count is 2-0. The pitch. And now 2 balls and a strike. Timeout asked for and given at the plate now. The 2-1 pitch is in there, and the count is even. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Bryson Stott stands in for the Phillies. Pretty amazing athlete this guy is. Power and speed, quite a threat. I mean, you're talking about someone that could steal you a bag and go deep. Bo Jackson, anyone? And first offering is fouled off.
He's like Mike Trout. You figure whatever you put in his hand, whether it's a bat, whether it's a golf club, whether it's a basketball, he can do it and get it done. And a rare talent, so much fun to watch.
And that's down, a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Handled that down and in breaking ball very well. He saw the break early coming from the other side and just let it get deep enough and drop the barrel on it at the very last moment. And you can feel this crowd waking up a bit here as the guys are starting to make some noise with their bats.
Turner in now, takes ball 1 off the plate. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. And that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. And strike 2. Trying to move him over here. McNeil to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. So first and second with 1 man gone. And up to the plate is JT Realmuto. Taking over on the mound for the Mets, David Robertson.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
This one in the dirt, but no advance from the runners. Steps off, lead runner back to second.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boo.
And a pitch. And another ball.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
There's a strike. In the air, out towards left center. 2 away now.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
Harper swings through it for strike 1.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
And 1-2.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
That misses. The count now 2-2. And time called at the plate. Maybe trying to slow things down here in a crucial spot. 2-2 now. Bounce to the right side. They get the force, and that is the inning. And welcome back. All set to start the 9th in this one. Here's the catcher for the Mets, Francisco Alvarez. The right-hander back to work. Line drive, base hit.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
At the plate, Brandon Nimmo. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Soto, a 6'1 lefty. He features a sinker, a four-seamer, a slide. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. That leaves him without a throw, and they can't get the out. Starling Marte up now for the Mets.
Looking for some insurance, or as our friends down in the South would say,
insurance.
No matter how you say it, we know what you mean.
The 1-0. Trying to bunt his way on. And he's safe at first. Francisco Lindor up now for the Mets. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And here it comes. That one ran inside, almost got him.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
Swings and misses. 3-2 now.
Sometimes being lucky is a swing and miss. If he makes contact with that pitch, probably hits into a double play.
That one misses, and that'll bring home a run.
He's really gotten himself into a mess out there, and now forces home a run with the wall. This inning's definitely getting away from him.
That one ripped right center field. That's back there. And he leaves the yard. Grand slam. Pete Alonso takes him deep, and they add on. It's 9-1. Now the back. Jeff.
Mm-hmm.